Okay, let's get real. Your brain is an absolute beast of a supercomputer, right? But right now, it's probably bogged down with like 100 open tabs, just draining all your processing power. But what if I told you there's a system, a legit operating system, that can give you total control, get rid of that mental lag, and get you to a state of pretty much zero stress? All right, let's jack in and get this done.
This right here is the entire philosophy in one sentence. Trying to remember every single little thing you have to do, it's like running dozens of hidden background programs. It just eats up your mental RAM, and that's why you feel so overwhelmed and unproductive. So the main quest is to get all of that noise out of your head and into a trusted system you can rely on.
So we're going to unlock this whole system in 5 levels. We'll go from capturing every random thought to engaging with your work like a total pro. Oh, and you're going to want to stick around to the end because we've got some secret loot for you, the natural planning model. Let's get to it.
First up, Level 1, Capture. The mission here is simple, but it is absolutely non-negotiable. You have to capture 100% of the stuff that has your attention. I mean, everything. Big, small, personal, professional, and get it out of your head. We're aiming for a state of mind like water.
So here are your first quests. For the mind sweep, don't filter a thing. Just do a total brain dump. Then, for the next 48 hours, commit to one and only one capture tool. But watch out for the trap here, partial capture. This is a fatal error. If your brain thinks you've left even one tiny thing behind, it just won't trust the system and you'll stay stressed. You have to go for 100%.
All right, let's hit Level 2, Clarify. Now that you've captured all this loot, you've got to process it. For every single item in your inbox, you have to ask one critical question. What is the very next physical action? This is where all that vague stress just goes to die. And this right here is literally the difference between getting stuck and making progress. Plan vacation, I mean, what even is that? It's a project, not an action you can do. But email Sandra? Hey, that's something you can actually do. Do taxes? Feels impossible. Call accountant. That creates momentum. You are not done thinking about something until you know the very next physical step.
Okay, your quests for this level are absolute game changers. The 2-minute rule? That's your new superpower for just crushing small tasks so they don't pile up. Then, try this. Take one of your inboxes and process it all the way to 0. Don't just look at it, make a decision on every single item. The trap, of course, is leaving those actions vague. Be specific, be physical.
Welcome to Level 3, Organize. So once you've clarified your next actions, you need to sort them into the right buckets. This is not about creating one giant, terrifying to-do list. It's about building a system of reminders that you can actually trust right when you need them.
And here's the secret sauce. You organize by context, not by priority. Got a few minutes on your phone? Just look at your @calls list. Sitting at your computer? Pull up that list. This completely kills decision fatigue because you're only looking at actions you can actually do right now. And that waiting for list? So critical. It's how you track everything you've handed off to other people so nothing ever falls through the cracks again.
Now, for a pretty cool, kind of old-school tool, the tickler file. Basically, it's a system of 43 physical folders, 31 for the days of the month, 12 for the months. You can drop a physical reminder, like a concert ticket or an agenda for a meeting, into a folder for a future date. It's just a really elegant way to get things out of your face until the exact day you actually need to deal with them. So your quests for Level 3 start by building just 3 context lists. You'll feel the clarity almost instantly, and start that waiting for list today. You will be amazed at the mental relief. The trap you have to avoid is that single, giant to-do list. It's just a recipe for feeling overwhelmed and procrastinating.
Okay, on to Level 4, Reflect. Now this is the master key to the entire system. You can have a perfect system, but if you don't maintain it, it's going to fall apart. You have to review everything on a regular basis to keep it current, functional, and actually worthy of your trust.
You know that feeling you get the week before a long vacation? You're cleaning stuff up, closing all the open loops, clarifying everything so you can totally relax. Well, the weekly review is designed to give you that exact same feeling of control and clarity every single week. It's the one habit that makes everything else work.
So your quests are simple, but they are powerful. First, block out the time for your weekly review in your calendar. Treat it like the most important meeting you have all week, because it is. And during that review, scan your projects list and make sure every single project has a next action defined. The trap? Skipping the review. This is the #1 reason people fail with this system. Don't let that be you. You made it to Level 5, Engage. This is the payoff. With a trusted system finally in place, you can make intelligent, intuitive choices about what to do at any given moment without that nagging feeling that you should be doing something else.
So this is your decision-making model from now on. First, check your context. Where are you? What tools do you have? Then, how much time do you have? And be honest, what's your energy level? With those 3 constraints, you can look at your list of possible actions and just trust your gut to pick the right one for right now.
But here's the biggest trap of all, defaulting to the latest and loudest thing. You know, whatever just blew up your email or whoever just walked into your office. That is reactive mode, that's crisis management. The fix is to always check your system first. It lets you make a conscious choice instead of just reacting to the chaos around you. All right, you've cleared all 5 levels. So, as promised, here's the secret loot, the natural planning model. This is literally how your brain is already wired to plan things, whether it's figuring out dinner tonight or launching a massive new product.
See, most corporate planning gets this totally backwards. They start with brainstorming or trying to organize things. But natural planning starts with purpose, the why. Then you visualize what success actually looks like. Only then do you brainstorm ideas, organize them, and finally identify that single next action to get the ball rolling.
And you know what? Modern tools are perfect for this. Digital outliners and mind mapping apps let you just dump every single idea out without any judgment during that brainstorming phase. Then you can just easily drag and drop everything to create structure, which naturally leads you to find those all-important next actions.
So let's do a quick checkpoint recap. You capture everything. You clarify it down to a next physical action. You organize it by context. You reflect on it every week. You engage with total confidence, and you plan all your projects naturally. That's it. That's the complete operating system for stress-free productivity.
And to help you install this new OS, we've created a free upgrade for you. A 1-page PDF cheat sheet with all 5 levels, quests, and traps. You can print it out, hang it on your wall, whatever you need. The link is right down there in the description. Okay, I've got a question for you. When you did that mind sweep, what was the one thing, that one open loop that you realized has been secretly draining most of your mental energy this whole time? Let us know what it was in the comments below.
Thanks for powering through this with us. Next time, we're decoding the essential mental models from The Almanac of Naval Ravikant to help you build both wealth and happiness. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that one. See you in the next loop.